Hello guys, let's relocate to Lagos together. So I've been in Abuja for 5 years and I was like, nah, it's time for me to explore life. So I booked a flight and I went to Abuja. I had the temerity to be doing fit check to go and look for house in Lagos. How? How did I think this is a proper outfit? Then the reality started. When I was looking for house, I saw so many houses. I inspected so many houses, but I didn't really want to vlog the journey, like vlogging so many people's houses and putting up on my in my video. But this house, I was like, no. If I see it, you all have to see it. Do you believe that this house they are asking us to bring? Scratch that. They're asking Nigeria. Will I call them civil servants, or will I say Nigerians as a whole? To bring the sum of 2 million naira to live in this place. The agent told me that they've built the one they can build. If you don't like the way they've built it, you put it to your test. How? Am I crazy? But guess what? I got a house, so let's get right into it. So this is the place I finally got, solo staircase, and voila. Hmm. I had initially wanted a one bedroom flat, but let's just say I got a two-bedroom flat. So this is a tour of my house. This is my balcony. The house was the house had quite some cleaning and work to do. I it was exhausting setting up this place. Oh my god. It's just as if I'm relieving all the stress. And I'm like, okay, let me take a deep breath. Look at my kitchen. Show me your kitchen and your kitchen window. My kitchen socket is outside, but that's okay. My kitchen window measures 57 inches. Show me your kitchen and tell me the measurement of your kitchen window. This place is airy, and I love the fact that it has a window instead of that door because I can cook all the oporoko smelling things, crayfish, and no single fly is gonna enter inside my kitchen. So this is my guest bathroom. I didn't really video the bathroom very well because it had a lot of cleaning to do. And this is one of the rooms. Yes. At the end of the day, I am going to be showing you the room I took. Actually, I used a 6 by 6 bed, and the room is not so spacious. I was not like, since Providence gave me two-bedroom flats, I am going to turn one to a closet. The house came with ACs that were not mine. I had options of paying for the AC since they were only installed there, but I already had ACs and I didn't need AC in my closet, so I had to take them out and install my own. So each room are en suite fully furnished. Like each room en suite and the toilet is fully furnished. So this was my canvas. Yes, this is what I had to work with. I knew I had so much to do, but man, I can't keep myself full. Anybody that I told I spent over 300K on agent, transportation, inspection fee, what other fees, they'll be like, nah. So I had to do so many things myself. I could not outsource all the things a typical girl is going to outsource. So let's get right into the main point of this video. So this is me filling my wall. I had got the brilliant white satin finish paint, and I said I'm going to paint it myself. My friend said, why not you just get somebody to paint it for you? Ah yes, you are going to pay the person maybe like 70K, 50K to get the painting done. And I'm like, 50K, 70K, where will I bring it from? I'm going to add it back to my flight ticket going back to Lagos. Like I still had to go back to going back to Abuja. Sorry, I still had to go back to Abuja and pay for a moving van. And at this time, I'm telling you, fare was 100 and 1,200, diesel was 1,800. No, I'm not going to waste money. So I pulled out all those initial black DSTV wires you saw there. I filled in, I filled all the holes, even the initial cutting holes, cutting pull holes, cutting hanger holes that was on the window, and I got right into it. I got this poly filling. Yes, I got a five poly bond filling. I got a 500 naira. I feel like it's not really, really strong like that, like that, like that. I think I should have gotten a white cement instead. So if you want to do the painting job, buy a white cement instead. And she sold me this brush. She told me it was better than the conventional black brush. That one used to stain on the wall, like it to be pulling out on the wall. So I got this, got the roller, and was ready for my painting. I let the filler sit in for 24 hours. And I came the next day very, very prepared to paint. So let's get ready for painting. For painting, I had to come with this nylon. Like, I know I was working with satin paint. If you know types of paint, you know emotion is very easy to clean off. Like emotion, once you pour water on the place, it's going to get really free and you're going to just mop it right up. But that's not the case for satin paint. It sticks like semi oily paint. So I had to get this nylon to lay on the floor, and these other smaller ones to cover like the doors, which was not very helpful. Even added to the work because if I put on this door, it's going to stain the other one. Then I brought this mop from my friend's place as an extension because I am a very tall girl. Yeah, as an extension. And okay, this is me mixing my paint because this paint, even the paint was very, very thick. And that was something I love about this brand. Like I see some people that say, oh no, they have to like recoat it and recoat it and recoat it. And I was like, God, I'm painting a two-bedroom flat all by myself. I don't want to be recoating and recoating and recoating. I don't want to start this project. I'm not going to regret. I'm not come and start saying, why did I not just outsource it? And when you started the work halfway and you bring in another painter, the painter go they look and say, did you have this bit with the first painter? And if you tell them, oh no, I was trying to paint it myself, they're looking at it like, it's a lie. You've had this with the first painter. You did not pay him well. You guys had a misunderstanding. I don't think I want to work with you. So I was not like, I started this thing. No, I must finish it. So I started with the wall. This is me showing you all the parts. Like I have to go up and down. I have to paint it with that small hand brush because the big roller will not be able to like go right into the edges now. So I had to do that with the hand brush. Oh my god. So this was when I was done with the filling. You see the up part is white. Though the initial paint was like weird lemon green, but look at it's not cream. It's like lemon green and cream. This was after the first coat. If you can see, it's a little bit whitish and still a little bit of the former paint color. This is me showing you after doing Ajayi work. Look at my body. Like, how am I going to go home? I'm going to a very far place after this painting. So, what's up? But I say no. I've started. I have to finish what I've started. So I said, okay, no wahala. So this was me after my second coat of painting. I painted this house for 2 days. I painted the living room and one of the bedrooms, and I had to come back the next day to paint the other room, which I didn't like because I had to do the whole mess painting this thing twice. After I had to clean, I bought this thinner that comes from the can, not the plastic one, this stainless can, because I was told it was stronger. Do you know that I had to scrape these tiles one after the other? Oh my god. Hmm. See, if you can outsource, outsource. This this painting journey tested me in ways I cannot imagine. Just take a look at me after the whole thing. God, I was looking like a rejected. Just look at me. And go and look at me when I came to this Lagos. But anyway, let's get right into the next video.